Pure has taken a lot of casualties from Probe. Still hasn't taken out the Dark Templar, despite throwing a few lings at it. The Overlords can spot it now, so here come the Hydralists to finally put himself into damage control and finally get rid of this thing. And staying out of the Overlord range as well. Oh man, but there go the Robotic Support Bay, Templar Archive, you know it. Looks like another shuttle moving out now for White-rA. What's that got in it? 2 Reavers! So that's some heavy firepower harassment right there. Let's see how much damage you can do over the left-hand side. Zealots still causing havoc here, and he's still got that Dark Templar just sniping things. This is going really well. And in come the Zealots, getting stuck straight into the Hydralisks. Intelligently, Pure is sniping the Dark Templar first, but didn't quite finish it off. What is he doing? Even more kills there from the Dark Templar. And these Zealots haven't even been destroyed yet, and they're going to go get free reign over the drones. How much points have they got left? Down to 1 guy left. Fortunately, Pure has transferred a lot of drones over to his expo over at the 9 o'clock. But both players very light on the ground. All his probes transferred over to the natural, but that's all that he's got left. Oh! Reavers going off in the natural. Double Reavers, plenty of kills there. Now he's just going to start wailing on that Spire. Scourge show up to take out the shuttle, so he's absolutely stranded until the Mutalisks arrive. But man, that was nasty with the Reavers, just really causing mass destruction here in this natural. This means that both players only have 1 base left with plenty of workers at each base, and of course this forces the Mutalisks to return to give White-rA ample time to rebuild back at home and get some defenses up. But man, those Reavers are toast. Oh, just the drones form, getting a last kill there before it's finally taken out. But man, as you can see here, White-rA's got 1 operational base with plenty of probes, really like the Dark Templar there too, to prevent any more Zerg units from entering through that point. He's now got an Observer out as well as an Archon, so this should be enough to take out the Dark, to take out the Lurker. Here comes the, Dark Templar Observer, dead Lurker. And there's the next one. But Mutalisks are back. Mutalisks are going to move. Oh, why has he left that pylon there? That was silly. Just a little bit careless with the timing there. And conveniently an Overlord coming in from nearby. That Dark Templar almost taking it with only a few hit points left. In the meantime, a DT over at the operational expansion for Pure. Just getting rid of that one. There's an Overlord above him, but no troops to take him out with. Another shuttle being produced, and I think that's the way to go. If White-rA can keep up this harass, he's got a shot of coming back into this game, and man, this will be a comeback and a half if he pulls this off. Taking out the Lurker now, of course, trying to get an expansion going, but no way he's going to get that off. Mutalisks are going to destroy that, so intelligently he's cancelling that next base, retaking his main there, or the attempt. Don't forget, of course, that the Zerg player has actually got his natural and main back, I believe. And it's just this base which he'd had to lose, and DT's going to take it out. Mutalisks arriving. Is he going to get it in time? Yes, he does. Oh, and he's even getting out of there. What the heck happened there? Mutalisks were right above him, and dropping the Archons. Obviously, that was why the Mutalisks had to run back so quickly. And Mutalisks obviously aren't really going to be that great against the Archons, taking out the shuttle though. And here come the Hydralisks. Hydralisks are a bit more of an effective unit against Archons in general. Still, Archons are good against pretty much everything. They aren't. He's not going to quite take out everything, especially as the Mutalisks arrive. But just trying to avoid the splash damage there, taking out an Observer on the way. But man, threatening units those Archons are. Right, so still no. So he's lost his external base over there. White-rA's now taking back his main. He's putting down a few gateways nearby and trying to get some. He really needs to get some units out which will defend his main against mutas. On the minimap, you can see some shuttles moving around. But just take a quick look at what's building there. Just more shuttles back at home. Dropping off some more harass here. This time he's only got. He's got 2 zealots and a DT. If he can keep that DT alive, it'll be worth it. Loses the shuttle, unfortunately. And all of the Protoss units are back. He's going to have to move that DT out of the way. You can see the Observer, he just from both sides, boxed in with 2 Overlords. So that little harassment is well and truly shut down, but it's going to buy White-rA enough time to get that Nexus up, so now he can actually get his economy back on stable footing. Putting down those photon cannons, are they going to be completed in time, is the question. It's going to take them a while to be completed, and there's a shuttle going out with nothing in it at all. Very interesting. I think this is because White-rA really knows that he has to buy himself enough time to get those cannons up, And luring his opponent out with this empty shuttle could be a good way of keeping the mass units away from his front door. We'll see how that goes down, but it's still not gonna prevent the main thrust of this attack from arriving eventually. Look at all these lurkers, look at all these Hydralisks. He's just spamming the cannons back in his main. Most of them are being morphed in. I'm not sure if there'll be enough. This is some serious ground potential that the Zerga are laying down here. Got a probe just looking around for just scouting out for any more drones moving in to lay down some expansions, but just generally spamming the cannons, bringing the Reaver as well. That's going to be very useful against the lurkers. Getting a shot off, so nicely done there. That pylon giving vision to the upper hill has been lost, so he's going to have to use his shuttle for scouting purposes. But the shuttle's in danger! Whoa! Dropping the Reaver as well and getting a few kills. Is unfortunately going to lose the Reaver, keeping a shuttle alive and taking out a lot of Hydras during that maneuver, because not only did he get a Scarab off, but he pulled the Hydras in range of all the cannons as well. And we've got another Reaver on the way as well, so I think that this main may well be safe. More Hydralisks coming in into support though from the background, and oh shit, those lurkers are actually in range with their spines to the probe, so that's bad news for White-rA there. What is he going to do about that? He's gonna need to take them out at some point. Looks like we've got range being upgraded for the Hydralisks, or is that? Yes, range. If I remember that icon correctly. And Reaver now being used to take out a Hydralisk, and a couple of lurkers are having to retreat now that these Scarabs are on the way. And just repositioning the lurkers out. This is actually quite intelligent here by Pure. Just in range of the assimilator, forces him to move in, bringing in the Mutalisks to support now. Those Mutalisks will be very handy against the Reavers, and just avoiding another Scarab there. See how this goes. Probe getting in the line of fire there, and Observer getting shot down as well with the help of that handy Overlord. But it now appears that White-rA's going to lose a gas. White-rA's got 1,000 1,000 minerals anyway in the bank, 400 gas by the looks. And here comes the annoying lurker again to take out some of the probes. Unfortunately, White-rA has lost his Reaver now. Those Reavers very expensive units. You really don't want to waste them, and unfortunately, White-rA has sort of had to sacrifice them just to try and keep his feeble economy on solid footing to some extent. We've got another Reaver going down south, going to the 6 o'clock position with High Templar this time and a Dark Templar. Just sacrificing the shuttle to move in to drop off an Archon in the meantime, just to scare away those mutas. But here comes the serious harass. This DT is going to be laid down to take out this hatchery, but in the meantime, just getting that High Templar in position to get a storm off is really what he wants and needs right now. And how will this go down? It's going to drop the High Templar any moment. Oh, it's the Reaver first. Going to take out some drones like that. Very nice. That's going to be devastating. So that hurts. Takes out all of the drones mining there. And oh my god, tons of Hydras moving into the natural here. This natural's toast. Look at that number of Hydras. He's got to have some storms. In fact, he's bringing back his High Templar in the shuttle instead of killing drones. He knows that he has to stop these Hydras, so he's pulling back with the lone. Oh, he's bringing. Here comes some more guys. Have they got enough energy? Yes, they do. Storms going off in the Hydras. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. This could be enough, and he's bringing the other shuttle now. Very long hit points, dropping it off. Will he get another decent storm off? Yes, he does. Really hurts that one. Takes out a Reaver as well. This is a bloodbath of the natural here. But he just barely holds on to the natural and keeps his probes there. This is where the bulk of the probes are mining. Almost has mined it out, by the way. And there's another storm. Oh, that'll take out the last of the Hydras for sure. And an Overlord along with them. So, unfortunately, he had to really sort of dial back his harassment. Oh no, here come the Mutalisks. But he's got, fortunately, another storm there as well as an Archon. What he doesn't have at this point is cannons, and he might need some more. He doesn't have any minerals left to defend at that point, but all the tech is there, so that's going to be really important to save, in my opinion, and if you want to continue building Reavers and High Templars and so forth. What have we got here? More Dark Templars could be picked up by this drop, I feel. Where is he hitting with them? I guess he just wants to avoid scouting units. Dark Templar's going to see that, drops off, because he had an observer there, he saw the lurk, he drops off the Archon, manages to stop it or take it out. And wow. So Zerg economy actually, despite being pummeled, is looking alright. We've got 2 bases with drones, still able to support quite a number of Hydralisks. Hydralisks actually getting pummeled here by the Reaver. But wow, whole Natural's trying to mind out. Is he going to take this? He's got the interestingly, he's got the Mutas there to actually start shooting at the Reavers. The reason why he's not doing it though is because there are cannons in the way, and I think there's a couple of storms out back. There's a nice shot. That Observer's just staying out of range. Really wants to keep it alive. But here come the Scourge. Gonna hit the Observer. Oh, well that sucks. But unfortunately for Pure, the logo had already been taken out by the Reaver. So there you go. Putting down a new Nexus. White-rA's really gonna need that. Their expansion. I think he's gonna have to sacrifice this lot of units out here. Icon coming in to try and get a few hits off on the Mutas, but of course there are Locust defending. Reavers can't take out the Locust because there's no observers. And this is one real StarCraft dynamic here, is just having some real hard counters, sort of playing cat and mouse with